Welcome friends. These are some of the questions that the philosophers try to answer. These are the same questions that the scientists today have been trying to answer. The Nyaya Vaisheshika system called the entities of this universe as Padartha. They identified that to answer all these questions, a proper and logical classification of these entities is very essential. So, the Vaisheshika system classified all these entities or padarthas into 6 broad categories. The Vaisheshika system classified all the entities or padarthas of this universe into 6 broad categories and called them as Shat Padartha. Shadvida Padartha. For simplicity, we call them, we omitted They classified the entities into 6 categories and called them Shadvida Padarthas. For simplicity, we omitted the word and simply we call them Shad Padarthas. Shad Padartha means 6 kinds of Padartha or 6 kinds of entities or Shadvida Padarthas. These Padarthas or these categories are Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha and Samavaya. All these 6 categories, they are collectively called as Shadvida Padartha or simply Shat Padartha. All these are examples for Dravya. Book, pencil, apple, car, a human being, a human body, bench, desk, pencil. All these comes under the heading Dravya. They are called Dravya. Simply they are substance. These are examples for Guna. Red, yellow, blue, short, long, superior, inferior, sweet, taste, smell, bad smell, good smell. All these comes under Guna. Guna means quality. The movements of an object is called karma or action. Downward movement, upward movement, oscillation, pulsation, all these comes under action or karma. So, the first 3, Dravya, Guna and Karma, they are substance, quality and action. Action in this context simply means a movement or a displacement. Various kinds of movements are there, upward movement, downward movement, etc. For the time being, leave these 2, Samanya and Vishesha. We will come into it later. Suppose we have a red color apple. We cannot remove this red color from this apple. So, there is a relationship between this apple and this red color. This duster and yellow color, you cannot remove this yellow color from this duster. There is a relationship between this color and the duster, color of the apple and apple. Such a relationship is called Samavaya. It is an inseparable relationship between 2 entities. For example, you cannot remove the color of an apple from that apple. You cannot remove color from the cloth. When you wash a cloth, the color is, sometimes the color removes. It is not the color, a coloring material is separating from the cloth. So, simply saying, you cannot separate a guna from that substance, a quality from that substance. The relationship between a quality and a substance is called samavaya sambandha or inseparable relationship. Samavaya sambandha. So, these are the 6 kinds of padarthas accepted by Vaisheshika system: Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha and Samavaya. They realized that a proper classification of the entities of the universe is very essential. So, they logically, based on some logics, they classified all the entities into 6 categories and called them Shadvidha Padartha. Simply we say Shat Padartha. Shat Padartha means Shadvidha Padartha, 6 kinds of Padartha. There are innumerable number of Padarthas, but we classified them into 6 categories or 6 kinds of Padarthas: Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha and Samavaya. Dravya, a substance. For example, a pen, pencil, apple, orange, book, human being, dog, cat, all these are Dravya or substance. The second category is Guna, that's a quality, quality of a substance, the color of a substance, smell of a substance, taste of a substance, the size of a substance, all these comes under Guna. The third category is Karma or action. Simply karma in this context means a movement of a substance. And for the time being, Samanya and Vishesha, you leave it. And the last category, the sixth one is Samavaya Sambandha. Samavaya Sambandha is an inseparable relationship between a substance and its quality. For example, the color of your cloth and that cloth, they are in inseparable relationship. That inseparable relationship is called Samavaya Sambandha. These are the 6 kinds of Padartha mentioned or accepted by Vaisheshika system. So, these are the Shat Padarthas. Shat Padartha means Shadvidha Padartha, 6 kinds of Padarthas. According to Vaisheshika system, all these Padarthas, there are innumerable number of Padarthas. They are classified into 6 categories. All these Padarthas have 3 common characteristic features. They are: these are the 3 characteristic features of 6 Padarthas accepted by Vaisheshika: Astitva, Abhidheyatva, Nyayatva. Astitva means existence. All these Padarthas has existence. A pen has an existence, an apple has an existence, an orange has an existence, a human being has an existence. So, the first characteristic feature is Astitva. The second one is Abhidheyatva. They have got name. They have a nomenclature. Pen, pencil, table. These are the names. These are the nomenclature. So, the second characteristic is nomenclature. And third one is, we can see a pencil, we can touch a paper, we can touch a car, we can smell an apple. Means, in one way or some other way, sometimes we can perceive these objects. Sometimes we can infer all these objects. So, we can know about these objects. So, these are the 3 characteristic features of all the Padarthas according to Vaisheshika system: Astitva, Abhidheyatva, Nyayatva. Astitva, existence. Abhidheyatva, nameability. They have a name, they have a nomenclature. And third one is knowability. They can be identified, they can be known by some methods, we can know about them. So, these are the 3 essential features. These are the 3 characteristic features of all the Padarthas according to Vaisheshika: Astitva, Abhidheyatva, Nyayatva. This is a reference from the Sapta Padarthi of Prashastapada. According to Prashastapada, these are the 3 characteristic features. These are the common characteristic features of all the padarthas. Shannamabi padarthanam. Of all the 6 kinds of padarthas, sadharmyam, similarity, the similarity is astitva, abhidheyatva, gneyatva. So, this is the definition of a padartha according to Vaisheshika. Shannamabi padarthanam astitva, abhidheyatva, gneyatvani. Shannamabi padarthanam sadharmyam astitva, abhidheyatva, gneyatvani. All these 6 categories of padartha have all these 3 characteristic features. Astitva, existence. Abhidheyatva, nameability. And third one, knowability. We can know about them with one method or another method. So, Shat Padartha is a concept of Vaisheshika. They categorized all the entities of this universe into 6 categories and called them Shadvidha Padartha, simply Shat Padarthas. They are Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha and Samavaya. Dravya means a substance. Guna means a quality. Karma means action or a movement. Samanya and Vishesha then Samavaya Sambandha. Samavaya Sambandha means an inseparable relationship. So, this is an introduction about the Shat Padarthas. Thank you.